Hello, Tessa. My name is Rob Elvington, and I'm the morning meteorologist at KRCR TV in Reading. And I received your questions about lightning, and they are fantastic questions. Let's jump into the first one. And the first question is, why is lightning white? And that is a great question. Lightning is white because lightning is extremely hot. Lightning is actually about 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 5 times as hot as the surface of the sun. And when you start to heat objects up, they actually start to produce light or color. If you heat up metal, it'll start to turn orange and red. And eventually, if you heat something up, it'll start to move to the color of blue and then white. And that's about as hot of an object that the human eye can see. So anything that's hotter, it just stays the color white. So again, lightning is very hot, and that's why it shows up as the color white. The next question, what causes lightning? Another great question. Lightning is caused by basically static electricity. If you walk across carpet, sometimes you'll shock a family member because you have all this charge that builds up on you from dragging your feet across the carpet. And what's happening in a thunderstorm cloud, you have all these particles that are getting mixed around, moving up and down, and you have ice particles, you have water droplets, you have snow particles, you have ice particles that have water on them, and they're all colliding with each other, and that's creating static as they collide. And eventually you start to get a negative charge that forms on the base of the cloud and a positive charge on the top of the cloud, and eventually that cloud discharges that in the form of a lightning strike. And it is very hot and, again, very, very powerful, something you want to stay away from. And that leads us to the next question. Can lightning hurt me? Yes, lightning is extremely dangerous. We have a little catchphrase that we like to use. It's called, when thunder roars, go indoors. So the first time you hear thunder, you need to head indoors and get out of being outside, because lightning can be very dangerous. It can even be deadly, and you don't even have to be directly hit by a lightning strike to have big issues or even get injured. So again, if you ever hear thunder, please go indoors. And I have seen some research saying that some of the first lightning strikes inside of a cloud or a thunderstorm tend to be cloud to cloud, or actually inside of the cloud. So that's good. And you typically have about 5 to even 10 minutes of the first lightning strikes occurring before you get that first cloud to ground lightning strike. So you do have some time to get indoors after that first lightning strike is heard. Next question. Can you have lightning without thunder? And technically you cannot have lightning without thunder, but what sometimes happens, the lightning is so far away that you see the lightning but you do not hear the thunder. Sometimes you'll hear people talk about heat lightning. Technically there's no such thing as heat lightning. It's just lightning that's so far away that you're just not hearing the thunder. Sometimes as you get about 5 miles away or even 10 miles away from the lightning strike, you just can't hear it because the sound does not travel as far. And a lot of the times you'll see the lightning inside of the cloud, so it'll illuminate the cloud, and it's just so far away that you see the cloud kind of illuminate, but you just don't hear the thunder. But every lightning strike produces thunder, and that's because lightning's very hot. It heats up the air and actually creates somewhat of a sonic boom from heating up that air and creating a vacuum, and then that air collapses back down once the air starts to cool. So really fascinating things going on with lightning. Let's move to the next question. Can I play with lightning? No, do not play with lightning. If you ever hear thunder again, you need to head indoors. If you're inside and maybe you have the blinds up, you can watch from out the window, but you want to be away from the glass window. You want to be closer to the middle of the house. So you can still see it from out the window from the middle of the house, but yes, you do not want to play with lightning at all. And the next question is, how big is lightning? Lightning is only about 1 inch wide, but lightning could be 6 to 10 miles long, or even up to 75 miles long. So very, very long. And what's interesting about lightning, if let's say the base of the lightning strike is closer to you, but the top of the lightning strike is, let's say, 5 or 10 miles away, you're going to hear the thunder from the bottom of the lightning strike before you hear the thunder from the top of the lightning strike. And that's why thunder rumbles, because the first part of the thunder is that lightning that's closer to you, and then the end of the thunder is the lightning that's further away from you. So lightning can be very, very long, but it's also very skinny. And one thing to take note of, Sometimes the rain shaft with a thunderstorm is only a couple of miles wide, so it does not have to be raining over you for you to get a lightning strike. Sometimes it can be raining 5 miles away, but the lightning strike will extend from that thunderstorm to where you are. So again, if it's not raining, but you hear thunder, you still need to head indoors because you can still be close to a lightning strike. Tessa, those were great questions. I had a great time answering them. I hope they work out for your project. And please have a great weekend. And hopefully you'll watch me soon on KRCR TV. Thanks and have a great day.